Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire. As, of course, the new class, the Defect. And in this roguelike deck building game, we're gonna start with a crap little deck and try to beat the final boss. We're playing on Ascension 8, which makes it pretty difficult. We could drop to lower levels of Ascension, have less modifiers that make it harder, but we've reached 8, we want to reach 9, so let's just go this way. And I did reach the first boss in the last run, so we do get a choice from this whale. We could choose a card to obtain, which is not great. If it was a rare card, it would be great, but just a card is not great. Random potions, interesting insofar as there are a bunch of new potions in the game with the last patch, and I'm interested in trying those out. Transform 2 cards is nice, but losing 50% of your current HP is not. Or we could go for a random boss relic. I think I want to go for the random boss relic once again here, so we can maybe have a definition of our run. It could be terrible, but let's see if we can just have that relic define our run. Ew, we cannot. We get the runic pyramid at the end of your turn. You no longer discard your hand, draw 1 less card each turn. This is not the best relic. Basically, you can save cards for next turn, but you also draw less cards overall. So we may have to look for some card draw when playing this, because we're gonna be lacking in cards. I'm once again looking for a path that doesn't have a lot of elites in it, because the start with a defect is always hard, especially on Ascension. And elites can just murder you. Don't love these paths though. Maybe this way? That could actually be fine. Side down here, grab some question marks, grab a campfire, grab another campfire, then hop over here through the shop and then to the boss and avoid all elites. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. I'm gonna zap, defend here. Take a bit of damage, unfortunately. And when defend, strike. But the pyramid, there's something to be said to always be using your best cards so you can draw them again, but I'm not really doing that with dual cast, because we only have the 1 orb. We have the zap that we're gonna draw next turn to make new orbs, so that's fine, but we don't have the relic to make us any additional orbs anymore. So I think I can do the dual cast here because we have zap in the next hand. Zap, defend, take more damage. This guy's really putting the pain on us. Or the hurt, I guess. The dual cast does kill him here. Good. And a card to your deck. New art for Steam. And new card too. It used to be you gained block and then you got some burns into your deck. Now it's gain block and the block you gain is lowered each time you play it. It's not great. Recursion also has new art. It's funny art, I like it. Evoke your next orb. The next orb was just evoked. That's strong in the Orby type of deck. And it used to be rare, now it's uncommon. And Skim just draws 3 cards. I said I wanted to card draw, but I don't know that Skim is it at the moment. Let's try Recursion, see if we can't. Maybe that's bad. It's probably bad, because we don't currently have any access to orbs outside of that 1 zap. Yep, gonna take damage here. Let's just pop both of these armors. Take a bunch of damage. And I guess we strike you to death. And then do nothing, because dual cast does nothing because we don't have that orb. No, we do though, so now we can kill. That's a lot of pain considering we just fought some lice. Liquid bronze, gain 3 thorns. That's a new potion. Should be very interesting in the bird fight. Scrape, draw 3 cards, discard all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. It can be very strong in a 0 cost deck. We have no cards in our deck that are 0 cost at the moment, but 3 that do upgrade to be 0 cost. Hologram, gain 3 block, return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. If you upgrade it, you can choose the card. None of these really do anything at the moment. When do we get our upgrades? There's an upgrade here, another upgrade right after that, so we could have some 0 cost cards, but they're all orb related and we don't have orbs yet. It's pretty bad. Still gonna grab it. It's better than a strike. Let's see if we can make a zero cost deck work sometimes. Lose 3 HP, 25% to fight a relic. Yes, and we did it on the first try, and we picked up a war paint that upgraded 2 skills for us. And was a defend and a dual cast, I believe. Yes. So now we have 1 free card. Not that we have orbs yet. Heal 18 for 35 gold or remove a card. I will remove the card. I am a bit greedy that way. If I can remove a card, I'm almost always going to choose that option. Just like not having terrible cards in my deck. And that does increase the chance that we can find our zap, so we can actually do something with these dual casts. This is painful though. I mean, I'm gonna kill the front line and defend, but I'm still gonna take 7 damage here. Ow. This turn, not so much. We can zap, dual cast for free, and we have an upgrade defend here, so we can even strike. Take no damage, get slimed into our deck, but that's fine. And this is probably lethal. No. Let's scrape. We find something zero costy. We do not. Then let's defend. Now we have Zap dual cast for the kill. Strike would also have done it. For click efficiency. We tried a Streamline deck before. It didn't really work out at all for us. I'm complaining about not having orbs. Let's grab Cold Snap. I'm not sure Frost Ops are what we want, but at least it is an orb generator. Upgrade something to be zero cost. The Zap, because it's super important at the moment for us. And yeah, this could be a hard fight. Once again, no orbs. I could find an orb with the scrape though. An orb. The front end has more life, but he's also scarier. Let's hit front line. Not find a zap, unfortunately. This puts us into a very bad spot here. We take 24 damage and we do nothing with these cards. We do get to keep them at least, but ugh. We can zap for free. I probably want to triple defend here, so I'm not going to recurse. I'm just going to dual cast the orb we just got. Let's kill the backline, of course. And triple defend to at least not take more damage. But we're almost dead and we haven't done anything this floor. Wow. Losing our starting relic for this crappy pyramid was really bad. Maybe just a bad choice to do it. No, but there's so many good things and there weren't any good choices to make. I think it's fine. I'm gonna keep all these. It's gonna give me a big hand next turn, but at least I'm gonna have choices. I'm gonna zap for free, obviously. Now I could dual cast. I have so many options. I think I'm gonna recurse here. Unfortunately, hit the wrong guy. Then dual cast for free. Still hitting the wrong guy. Wow. This did not go as planned at all. And take some damage. Could have killed the guy in the back, maybe, but I would have taken even more damage then. And I have hopes of being able to kill people this turn. Except I don't. Wow, this run is going horribly. I'm gonna kill you and draw some cards, or not. And then you're doing 16, and I can defend for 10. What we gotta do here? Maybe get a kill at some point. Yes, Zap dual cast is a kill, but wow, we're so dead. Fire Potion, d20 damage. That's one of the old ones. Rebound. X-Kick is a zero-cost card. We want to zero-cost cards with our scrape. I think I'm actually gonna have to sleep here to rest. Because 5 life is actually... You can easily die to normal monsters and 5 life. Let's see what's in this box. A lantern. We gain 1 energy on the first turn of each combat. Nice. That's actually useful. Let's go here. This is also a painful fight. Wow, we're just being murderized. I think... What do I do here? Could try to nuke the backline. It's a definite possibility with the fire potion. I think I'm gonna do that. Although maybe then I shouldn't have gotten that orb. No, I do. What I do is I X-Kick, I evoke the orb for 5 armor, I fire potion the guy in the back, I zap and I strike, I still take, what's that, 7 damage? 6 damage. And, well, I get to fully defend and do 8 damage. It's okay. And another 3. And now we really want to kill as fast as humanly possible, which we can. Okay, that went alright. These guys, if they get away, they you don't get your gold back that they steal. But we did. Do I want another scrape? Or do I want another axe kick? I mean, clearly we're going for some sort of zero-cost deck here and trying to make that work. Not the biggest fan of the kick. Scrape has done nothing for us so far. It could be good to have a bunch of scrapes and zero-cost cards. Let's go for you. See if we can make that work. Oh, it's the big slime. And he's attacking right away. Of course he's attacking right away. Why wouldn't he? Let's see if we can't find any zero-cost cards. We did find 2 zero-cost cards. Unfortunately, not really great ones. Well, actually, I think that's going to give us acceptable defense. We're going to take 2 damage here, unless I can split him. I would need to get him to 34, so that's another 21 damage I need to deal. I do not have another 21 damage here. Close. Very close, but not. So we're gonna dual cast these Frost off for 10 armor, and then just hit him with everything we have. And this turn we can definitely split him. I'm gonna zap, because actually no. There's no chance we draw the zap again. What do we draw here? We do not draw any zero costs of the scrape. Which makes me sad, but I mean we are gonna split him here, so let's recurse and scrape anyway. At least that gives us a better chance of drawing good things next turn, and we do. Zap. Let's X kick here. Not, unfortunately, quite killing him. Gonna take another 3 damage. And now, dual cast kills both of these. Bam, bam. Okay. Still alive. In the zero cast deck, none of these cost 0. Orbs could be tempting, but probably not. No, I don't think I want any of these. Not that we have a deck yet, but we have an idea what the deck could be. Hyper Beam is cool. Don't know that we have a Hyper Beam deck. I don't think we do. Turbo costs 0. Gives us energy, but gaining energy in a zero cost deck kinda weird. If you get a very small deck with turbo in it, then you can keep cycling the scrapes to draw your zero cost cards, to then cast turbo. Then you still have to somehow draw the other scrape. I don't know how we would do that. What's this potion? Skill potion. Add a random skill to your hand. Okay. And you are regen potion, or the old regen potion, and your old block potion. Okay. Dramatic entrance does not. It does cost 0, but exhausts itself, so it doesn't really work in our. Well, no, it doesn't really work. I think I'm just gonna go for the card remover, get rid of a strike. And what? Could just pick up a block potion. This Hyper Beam on sale is so tempting. Losing 3 focus means that our orbs do nothing anymore after we cast it, and basically all our cards focus on orbs. No, we can't do that. Do I grab a block potion? Or a regen potion? This heals us for 15, this heals us for 12, but more reliably. Let's grab the block potion. Might be able to save our life at some point. Like against these guys who are trying to deal 14 damage to me at the moment. And I cannot stop them. I don't think block potion is worth it here, but because we can defend for 10, so the block potion would only save us 4 life. This turn, though, this looks scary as heck. I'm gonna do. Am I? If I'm planning to use the block potion, I can dual cast, right? You do 12, 20, and defend plus this is 20. If I'm not planning to do the block potion instead, I could X-kick first and then dual cast the defense. We're gonna take 2 damage. That seems okay. So I'm gonna X-kick somebody that's not the 8 life guy, so because he might just die. So kick you. Fortunately hit the wrong guy. Then I'm gonna 4 damage you. Dual cast for 10 armor, gain another 8 block. So we take another 2 damage here. Yeah, they're marked correctly. Now, can definitely kill the one that's attacking us, and I'm probably gonna use Scrape for that. Scrape into nothing, of course. And then we kill the one that is buffing himself. We do not, of course, because I'm an idiot. It's the one guy that still had the Laos buff on it. Well, they're both dead. But not particularly well played. 0 cost, apply weak, I'm gonna take it. Try to make those scrapes good. They haven't done much for us yet. Bit of damage coming in here, might be too much damage for us already. But I am gonna scrape somebody. So what do you learn from last time? Always scrape. Kill the louse, right? Yeah, once again we don't have an orb for our dual cast, so we are going to take 3 damage here. Hooray. Really, really low. Now, we do get an orb. We do get to recurse that orb. Maybe. Yeah, has to be good to get 8 random damage here, even if it's on the wrong guy. And I think we have lethal. Yes. Okay. We live. Poison potion. That's the old poison potion. Applies 6 poison. What's our boss? Thorns any good against him? They're fine. He does multi-attacks. I think I prefer that to the poison potion. Maybe. Oh, Meteor Strike. I love Meteor Strike, but it doesn't really... We can't cast it, so probably not good for our deck. Skim. More card draw. It's interesting. Actual card draw. Do we want that? I think we do. With all the 0 cost, card draw has to be useful. Now, I think I have to rest here. As sad as that is, I really want to upgrade things. And let's see what this boss can do to us. I am going to scrape him. Fine, no 0 cost cards. Well, we had 2 in our hands, so I can't complain too much. Gonna zap and kick and strike. Almost have him at the point where he splits. Well, quote-unquote split. This does not do it. Can defend for 13, which is not even remotely close. I can hit him for 6, which is also not even remotely close. I could Fire Potion to split him, or I could block. I think I'm gonna Fire Potion, throw it. Do I strike first? I do strike first. So we strike. Then we throw a Fire Potion. He goes into defensive form. And I pass. Now, this is a big hand. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot. We really need something to give us energy. Maybe I should have picked up the turbo after all. Gonna defend here. I'm gonna go for the eyes. It does hurt us for 3, but it also means that we weaken him. So that's neutral. Still haven't found my zap. It means I really want to scrape. But I also need armor. Maybe just go Cold Snap. Which puts us with the defend, puts us to fully defended, and we keep the scrape for next turn. Well, they're not gonna be as good. Hooray. Wow, Zap is just hiding. We need a bunch of armor here, so... Do I want to go for Recursion at any point? Recursion is just 5 armor, it's the same as the defend. It's not insane. But I think I am gonna recurse. I'm gonna dual cast at basically defenses. And I'm gonna scrape so we get our zap. And probably go ahead and defend. There's no real reason to play this X-Kick at this time, I don't think. No, we do it next turn when he's no longer has Thorns. Now he's gonna try to hit us for a bunch, so we want to try to hit him for a bunch in return. We do that by dual casting. The other, recursioning, then dual casting. Then, I mean, might as well kick him for free. Then, do I want to try and draw? I think I do want to try and draw 0 cost. We do. 3 damage is already gonna pop him, so... That's... What do I want to do here? Because we do keep our cards. Normally I would just cast these both, but there's no real point. Do I want to do a tiny bit more damage? Use the X-Kick, or... Yeah, I think I do, and then I keep the Go for the Eyes for next turn. That seems okay. Do I want to get rid of any of these? We draw 4 cards, that puts us up to 10? I think I get rid of a Defend here. So some shot at drawing cards next turn. Zap is great to have, to actually do some damage. I do want the Defend Plus to armor up, then I do want to go for the Eyes for the net neutral on the damage. Then... not quite full defended, but taking 2 damage would also be fine. Could recurse for some damage. Scrape, it's not going to really pick anything up. So... might as well recurse. And dual cast. Now we're taking a bunch of damage and don't have a million defense. Scrape. 3 hits in there. Tempted to scrape here. I think I should. I should go defend. Scrape. Defend. And take my licks. 9 damage. Do I want to drop that Thorns potion? I guess I do. It's not great, but it's also not great for other times, so I think it should be fine. There's our free zap. And we are not gonna deal 50 this turn, I don't think. We're gonna go for the Eyes. So we only have to block 12. Which we're close to be able to do, but not quite there. I do think I want this Frost Orb down. I do want to cast this Defend Plus. No, do I dual cast him for 16? Is there a reason? The reason is we can draw it again next turn, which I think is a reason. On the other hand, this also deals 9 essentially. And we keep the orb for next turn. Draw and dual cast. Not super insane at the moment. Recursion is even better. Let's recurse. Not X-Kick. I could X-Kick actually to full defend myself, right? Yes. Let's do that. Hurt him a bit with our Thorns, so we can pop him this turn. Very nice. Let's see how we are gonna do that. Would be nice to finish with a dual cast. So, and dual cast is going to pop him, so I'm gonna do a strike. Do you want to skim? Any point in skimming here? I'm gonna do this. Skim draws me 3 cards. I might have too many cards in hand if I skim here. We are gonna dual cast after that. I think it's fine. Scrape does not do much here except for drawing Go for the Eyes. So we use the dual cast to pop him. And then use a single defend just to get it out of our hand. And now we have defensive form again, which is fine. We go for the defend. We should have gone defend plus, of course. Net neutral, go for the Eyes. Can I kill you? 7 and 8. Not quite, I don't think. Let's go defend plus, be fully defended, and then scrape? I guess scrape. Means I take 3 damage, but that's fine. And yeah, I'm gonna dual cast. And if I do that, I'm also gonna X-kick and win. Nice. We got him. That was pretty tense. Some gold, a strength potion, classic gold strength potion, and what do we get here? Bias Cognition, Nova, or Amplify? Bias Cognition and Amplify would have been great in a power deck, which we don't have yet. Kind of looking for a zero cast. All of these are power cards, and we are looking to build a zero cast deck. Bias Cognition, I mean, it has with the nuking, I guess, but let's not pick any of these. They don't cost 0. They scrub our stuff. What do we have here? We have the Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 2 HP whenever you enter a rest site. It is not great, but it's also not awful. It's some free healing. And I do like to take a lot of rest sites, so we would be healing like 6 every time we hit rest site. We hit 3 or 4 rest sites every run, so it's 24-ish life. It's not bad. Potions always drop after combat. Not usually great, but with all the new potions, maybe that's quite good. And Ectoplasm, gain energy at the start of each turn, which is nice, but we are the zero cost deck, or trying to be, so maybe that is not as important. And we can no longer gain gold, and gold is great. Let's take the White Beast statue, see if we can't see some of those new potions. Now we're gonna have to pick a path through here, and I do generally like the rightmost path, except for there not being a shop anywhere. So let's not go there. On the other hand, yeah, there's a path here with a lot of campfires, not a lot or few elites, depending on how we feel. Right now, my deck feels like, whoops, let's not do any elites at all. And yeah, so let's try and see what this armor guy here does. We do get a zero cost card of Scrape. That is something at least. We can hit him a bit, and I think I X-kick. Is there a reason? Since we have this runic pyramid where we at the end of turn no longer discard our hand, there's really no reason to use the X-kick now. I think there's no reason. Let's go for his eyes. We can't weaken him because he has artifact. Well, can't weaken him yet, I guess. I'm gonna cold snap him. I'm gonna... Still no reason to kick. I'm just gonna block here. This leaves us taking 1 damage. I don't think I want to take any damage. Maybe that's wrong. Interesting that this not having a reason to kick yet is interesting. Now we have a reason to kick because we want to scrape and maybe draw it again. Question is, what do we want to dual cast? And I think the answer is we want to dual cast our armor so we don't die. So I'm gonna kick with a lightning orb. Do I recurse? Probably don't recurse. No, I do recurse. Yes. Do I recurse the armor though? I think I do. Yep. So I kick him. Then we recurse for 5 armor. Block. Sorry. Then we dual cast for 10 more block. And we scrape, hoping to pick up some of those zeros. And we do pick up a dual cast. That does nothing for us here. Could get another 3 block or deal 6 damage. Don't like losing life, but we also need to kill him. I think at 3 block or 6 damage, I'm gonna go for the damage. Ow. Let's go for his eyes. Bow. Let's look for zero cost cards. Find none. Let's look for cards in general, I guess. There's a zero cost card. Should have done it the other way around, clearly. And is this lethal? It must be lethal, right? 16 and 7, yeah. And kick. Okay. Not too bad. Fear Potion, apply 3 vulnerable. It's okay. Zero cost card, yes, and upgraded too. It's also zero cost, but it exhausts, so it doesn't really work with our deck. Obtain 5. Ooh, do I want to do the Apparition deck here? I don't think I do. I love Apparition. I think it's really, really good. It gives you time to set up and just nuke. Any sort of nuke-heavy deck you try on the Defect probably wants all the 5 Apparitions. I think I have to take them. They're just too strong. We're not nukey enough yet, though, and this screws up our scrapes a lot. Let's not. Not sure if that's the right decision. I've learned to love the Apparitions, but screwing up the scrapes seems bad. Here we're not gonna do much. We are... Do I want to make you vulnerable? I think I do. Yeah. This is a very painful enemy. Let's start by dealing some more damage to him. And 3 turns of vulnerable is not bad. I'm gonna scrape you. Gonna zap, even though that's gonna... Oh, it's not gonna put a Daze in our deck yet, because he hasn't cast the debuff yet. How nice of him. Gonna skim. Go for his eyes again with the other. Go for the eyes. And... I think I actually go Axe Kick, dual cast here. Because next turn I'm going to take actual dazes from casting dual cast, so I'd rather do it this turn. Except he again just weakened me and did not cast the mean debuff. I mean, I'm fine with that. Keep on weakening me. I'm just gonna hit you in the face. Have all these defense in hand. Oh, I could have skimmed. Looked like to defend, so I didn't. Go for the eyes. Make some room in our hand. We have 8 cards, so we can definitely scrape. We can zap. We can dual cast. Close to killing him. This is probably just dazes. Yeah. If we cast scrape, we put 2 dazes into our graveyard, but put 1 more daze in our... It's not great. If we skim, that's... No, skim is better here. That means we're not defending. I think I'm gonna kick him to make some room in our hand and go double defend. Yeah. It's gonna put... mean we're only gonna draw dazes next turn, but we do have 2 card draws to maybe fix that problem. And we start on scrape, I guess, because it does damage. And then skim and hope we find some damage. We do. Good. Go for the eyes, go for the eyes. Kick him in the face. With an axe. Sure. Steam, it is 0 cast, 0 cost. It is defense. The idea of lowering our block and lowering the gain of it every time, it's not... I mean, it doesn't make me happy. But I mean, if it's ever going to be good, it's probably in a deck where you have... You care about 0 cost cards and it's already upgraded. So that's probably the best it's ever gonna get, if it's any good at all. It's probably not any good though. Reprogram I just hate. It does a lot. We don't care so much about having a lot of cards. We have lots of cards. Maybe we take the reprogram. Let's see how that works. Never played with that. Well, I did have it randomly once in a deck, I think. So I lie. I don't like that it's card disadvantage, but maybe this deck with another card draw, maybe we can do something. Let's start by skimming. I guess we go for his eyes a lot. And that's it. Yeah. These are just good old normal potions. Nothing special about them. Let's... You want to reprogram? We're not drawing cards this turn. Let's reprogram better next turn when we have the scrapes. Not really, because our deck is going to be empty. Let's reprogram now. Let's get rid of all the cards we don't want to draw. Drawing the kick. It's probably fine. Wait. This way we draw... Have to be careful here. I draw 4 cards next turn. I kinda don't want... Let's keep a defend in there. Let's do just this. This way we don't shuffle yet, and then we can have all our 0 casts back in the deck for being drawn. Maybe. So let's zap. Let's... Recurse? Dual cast? How much armor do I need? I need 20 armor. That's a lot. I guess I dual cast this orb. Defend puts me to 18. Strike and defend. Take no damage. And deal at least some. And now I should be drawing 4 cards, exactly. I begin with a kick. Maybe I should have begun with a recursion, but hey. Scrape him, so we have a chance of finding 0 cards. Costs we do. Scrape you again. find nothing, and use our block potion to not be murderized. Still taking 7 damage. Ow. What is it taking for 11? We have... Well, we do have Cold Snap. Recursion. Dual Cast. Strike. Full defended, but we haven't dealt a lot of damage yet. He's getting a lot of armor, so we... and this hand is awful. This is where reprogram is really bad. Just costs us a card. Yeah, I mean... I'm gonna reprogram. Oh, wow. I didn't see that we only have 1 card. I shouldn't have reprogrammed. I probably want to keep the skim. Do I? Huh. Probably do keep the stim. Yeah, it was bad. I'm just playing this horribly right now. Could take the Dex potion to take slightly less damage, a teeny tiny bit. Tiny teensy bit, whatever. I'm gonna zap and kick him. I'm gonna defend. I'm not gonna take the potion. Take 19. And then I want to skim. I want to go for his eyes. Cold Snap. Dual Cast. Defend for full and reprogram so we don't draw Dazed. What do I want to draw? I can actually give him a weak next turn, so go for the eyes is good. Maybe like this. Keep the defend plus and they go for the eyes and the zap. That sounds okay. And do not get hit, but now he's gonna try to hit us for a lot. Weaken him a bit, so it's slightly less. Still a bunch. Kick him and strike him. Take, what's that, 10 damage? Ow, this guy's just killing us here. I'm gonna scrape. And I'm gonna scrape. I'm gonna go for his eyes. And once again, no reason to kick. Just defend. Go to 3 life. Oh, this deck is not working for us at all. Don't think I can kill here or live. So that's cool. Okay, I can kill. No! Oh, I can. Whew. Still, 15 health left. Gain 2 energy. Add a card to your deck. Free kick. I mean, we are about the free card. Don't think the way we're approaching this deck is working at all. We're somehow surviving a tiny bit, but... you saying me anything useful? That's a no. 2 0-cost cards that exhaust themselves. Upgrade 2 random attacks. We have 2 strikes that are unupgraded. A go for the eyes, a kick, a cold snap, a scrape, 2 scrapes. So we could get an upgrade on a good card, although none of these upgrades are great. It means we're not removing a card, and I really want to remove a card. So let's remove a strike. We have to increase our chances of finding those 0-cost cards. Gambler's Brew. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many. And Power Potion, add a random power card to your hand, it costs 0. That can be super strong. Or useless. Cycling through cards. Interesting. We are set on cards at the moment, on potions. Do you want to cool-headed? No. Defragment. Defragment is not so bad, because it gets out of our deck once we cast it. Our orbs get a bit better, and we do kind of care about orbs. Our deck's just so bad. We have nothing that actually does anything. Do you want this defragment? Let's try it. Maybe it gives us the punch that we need. At least part of the punch that we need. I'm gonna rest here. It's too scary. We have no life. Let's see. Oh god, another terrible normal fight. And another terrible hand, as you do if you only draw 4 cards. Bah. So I'm gonna... Am I even? I'm not gonna do anything here. I'm just gonna pass. First turn, go. Now. I'm gonna go for your eyes. with the more expensive one. Go for your eyes with the cheaper one because I want to kill him first. I'm gonna scrape and try if I can pick up a zap. Cannot. I'm gonna cold snap you. I'm going to... Do I do cast the cold snap or do I just block here? I think I just defend. And X-kick so we don't take any damage. But we get some dazes in our deck, which we really don't like, obviously. Casting Reprogram puts dazes in our deck, which is bad. Then again, reprogramming before Skim to make sure we draw things we actually want. Out of these cards we want, well, I'm just gonna Skim here. Not the best draws we could have had, but not the worst draws either. Wow, yeah, this deck's just not working. I built something here that's just not a thing. If dual cast hits him twice and then we X-kick him, it's fine. Chances of that pretty slim. Could recursion first, increase chances a bit. Okay. Dual cast? No! Kick you. And I guess I have to defend. I mean, next time we're gonna do nothing. We have to reprogram. What I'm gonna have to do is defend here, then reprogram and put all those days into our graveyard. It's not a solution for the future. Put even that thing into the graveyard. But at least it gives us a chance. Because otherwise we're just dead. Wow. And this attack round is just gonna kill us, I'm pretty sure. Scrape you. You're not even dead from max kick. Because it's the unupgraded one. I guess I can strength potion. And you die. And then do I dex potion too? I think I dex potion too. And double defend, get more dazes. Hooray. Shouldn't have. Think. Don't use zero cost cards if you don't need to. Skim. Guess we're alive-ish? It's for 27, we have 29 points of life. Cool. Oh no, actually. No, 29, I was right. Math checked out. And we're dead. Bye. Goodbye, cool world. Yeah, this deck didn't work at all. Wow. Maybe if I had found, like, an all-for-one to return all the zero costs, but then again, all the zero costs just weren't any good. Yeah, this was just not a good deck. Somehow made it through the first boss, but then, yep. Oh well. We're gonna have to try that again next time. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, why don't you try that subscribe button? It's great. And there are also some like buttons and a dislike button down there that you can press if you want to. Comments, as always, extremely welcome. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.